welcome to the 12 Pub Podcast, where a bunch of middle-aged people talk about shit that don't matter. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Leave a comment on all of our social medias, and if you're listening to this on a podcast platform, please leave a review. And if it ain't 5 stars, it don't matter.
Oh, we're recording. All right,
Yay.
1, 2, 3. Hey, welcome, 12 Hub Podcast, Sneaker. Oh, wait, actually, it's just 12 Hub Podcast. I forgot. Subscribe, like, share, everything that Kari's interview. You know who produced that beat?
No.
Boy Wonder.
For you, or did you steal
For
it?
me, I have that. It's a bunch of a pack of beats I got from him from way back.
Boy Wonder, come on the show.
I mean, I could hit him up, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, my homeboy is a DJ. He's cool with Ninth and Boy Wonder and all them.
Boy Wonder even in the sneakers. He don't look like he
got a KD 15.
Oh, come on. I remember he gave a bunch of producers like sneakers.
You asked the question, I gave an answer.
That's
what I'm here for.
You acting like he designed it or some shit.
I mean,
here we go.
The question was, is he in the sneakers? He's in enough to get a producer pack. You know how many producers who don't have sneakers?
He's in the sneakers just as much as Drake is in the sneakers, you know. We should talk about that. Drake, remember, I don't know how far back your history goes with Drake, but when he first came out, there was pictures of him floating around wearing
with a fake
fives. Yeah. It was like
you should be defending him. He said those were customs.
I don't know the story, and I wasn't like into sneakers like that back then, but
hype beast.
I think they could have been custom. I don't fucking know.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. I mean, they looked real, like as far as the shape and shit, right? It didn't look like back then. Fugazi shoes were like horrible,
bad.
So, you know, we've all seen that picture. I think you've seen that picture, Drew. The Drake with the. Yeah, he's sitting in a chair, like a throne type of thing. It's an old ass picture. He's like 17 years old in that thing, but it's custom made for the most part. I believe him. What are you gonna do?
I mean, at that stage in your career, and especially where you are now, like when Big Boy got caught with those fakes, bro, just own up to it if they were fake. So I figure if he said they were customs, maybe they actually were. I don't know, because at the end of the day, he's got Stingray and Boss leather Jordans named after his company, and I do not. So shout out Canada, I guess.
Yeah. So what did y'all think of the Super Bowl?
I just got finished talking about it. Game was boring until the last bit. Stephon Diggs is ringless, just like his baby mama. So I guess that's fitting.
Oh, she was in the she was in the halftime show a little bit.
Yeah.
Are they a couple or not?
Who knows? Because the rumor was he brought another girl to the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
If it's just on rumors, I didn't delve too deep into it because I didn't care. Okay. But to the topic of the game itself, shout out Sam Darnold. You proved the haters wrong. It's funny because you performed like hell for your last team in your last season there. They cut you. You go to another team and you win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's weird. But in the realm of sneakers, it was a lot of fire custom cleats. Mosh work was on show once again.
Nice.
Stephon had some Kobe 7 inspired cleats. I forgot he switched cleats. I don't know what his other cleat selection was offhand, but he switched cleats. Mm-hmm. So he had 2 pair. Of course, all the other sponsor athletes were wearing their respective cleats. And then Bad Bunny, the man of the hour, Benito had his signature Bad Bow 1.0 on display for the show.
Okay, yeah, I saw those. I'm looking at them right now, actually.
I got a pair.
My buddy just flipped his pair for $800.
Yeah, I got the brown ones. I'm thinking about letting them go because they're going for crazy amounts of money.
I like those brown ones.
He flipped them for $800 today. So
yeah, I don't know if I mean I like the design. I don't know if I'd knowing that they were $800 that I put on my feet, probably not.
Yeah, that's why they still in that box because I'm thinking about it. I like to have them for like
just let them go, bro.
Collector's sake.
I guess with the Super Bowl though, like Seattle's played that way all season, so I don't know what people expected. Right?
I knew it was going to go their way because like defensively they haven't been like this since the Legion of Boom days, and when Drake put that milli on New England, I was like, oh, the curse is in effect. So go ahead and let's go Seahawks.
Word. All right. Yeah, otherwise it's pretty boring.
It was boring. I
Did
thought
you guys...
Go ahead.
I don't know. Actually, I'll say
about the
I'll save my
performance of the halftime show. Was it better than 10 USA's? Or
I was just about to say something, but I might save that for the other podcast.
I thought the halftime show was great. I loved it.
Are you a Bad Bunny fan before this?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No,
I never heard one song in my life.
I was entertained. I thought it was entertaining. That's what the halftime show should do. Should entertain. So I don't care what language he's speaking in. Hell, he did the same thing in 2020, right? He sang in Spanish. So no one flipped out then.
He was on stage in 2020?
Yeah, it was a big
with Shakira.
It was a big thing with all the Latin artists, him, J Balvin, Shakira, and J-Lo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but that's one thing, but I pointed that out when I was talking to somebody about this, because that whole situation back, I forgot which Super Bowl, I guess you said, whatever, the 2021, and that was in Tampa Bay, right? Oh no, that was Tampa Bay, because that's the last time what's his name won. I think so. That's the last time Brady won. I think. But I don't know. There's a ton of Latin people in Florida. So that's that. But I don't want to touch on it too much. But I think it's great for the league.
No, it wasn't Tampa.
It wasn't Tampa. It wasn't.
It was San Fran and Kansas City.
San Fran and Kansas City. No, where was the Super Bowl though that year? Was it in Tampa? Oh no, that's the one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tom played at home. You thinking of that one?
That was the 2021, right? I guess that was 2021. Yeah. Anyway,
that of course, stenographer looking it up right now.
It's a good. I think it's a good look for the sport. Because
that's 2021. Correct.
Okay, so, but Shakira performed in 2020.
I think so. Yeah.
That's what we want to know, because that could be the one where they're in Tampa Bay.
Shit, I don't think they were. 2020 Super Bowl halftime.
I'm looking that up now myself. Shakira.
Yeah, that was 2020. Headline Shakira, J-Lo.
I thought that was more recent. Jeez.
I mean,
I was getting old.
It's relatively recent, within the last decade.
Yeah, and then the year after that was Rihanna, I think. Whatever. So good halftime show overall.
Yeah, I thought it was solid. Like Drew said, I know a couple Bad Bunny songs. But the overall spectacle, the show of it, was dope. Kind of reminded me of like going to a live action stunt show at like Disneyland and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There were so many Easter eggs in it, though. Like
a ton.
Someone broke it down. I know. Even the Puerto Rican flag, going back to before they changed the colors, like the blue in the Puerto Rican flag is lighter, and then they changed it when they got colonized. So there was so much. When someone broke it down, I was like, wow, it's crazy that they packed all that in there.
That they snuck in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the
Cardi
trees
was in there.
Oh, the tree people.
No, I meant like the celebrity cameos and stuff like that. But yeah,
I saw that. I noticed her in the crowd. Ricky Martin.
Well, he performed.
Cool. Yeah, I know. He was cool.
What y'all feel about Lady Gaga?
I thought she killed it.
I don't know. Again, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So
speaking in it. She was singing in English.
I don't know what she was talking about either. I don't know that song. And so I don't know.
Isn't that a Bruno Mars song? It's a Bruno Mars song.
I haven't heard it. Look, I'm out of touch. If it's not 6ix9ine or 21 Savage, he was there.
Yeah, he was in the crowd. He was one of the Latin Americans getting down.
I was waiting for Damn Yankee to come out.
I'm
Daddy
surprised
Yankee.
J Balvin didn't
Daddy
go
Yankee.
down.
You said Damn Yankee.
I said Damn Yankee.
Look at it. We're just showing our age here, Drew. We gotta stop.
Right.
He said
Daddy Yankee.
No, wait, Daddy Yankee's more. I remember Daddy Yankee. You don't remember his damn name. That's crazy. But it was good. It was good. Look, I'm actually, after that I took a little, because I'm a music guy, so, and I listen to Latin music, so I just never really got in touch with that shit because it's beyond my time. 2005 to maybe 2010, that's my peak of reggaeton and bachata music, because I hung out with a little circle.
The most gringo way possible. That man said reggaeton.
Reggaeton.
The reggaeton music with the quesadillas.
Yeah.
That's crazy, boy.
Yeah,
They're gonna
but
take your ethnic card away from you one day.
that's my era though. That back then, you know, what was it, the damn Yankee and the what's
We need to
that
get merch
dude's
that say
name?
damn Yankees.
Yo, there's so many. Whoever was featured on any Nori song from back then.
Yeah, but
like,
if you go back in the day, you remember what group Ricky Martin was part of, right?
Menudo.
Right, and Menudo was the biggest thing back in the day, and no one was up in arms about them singing in Spanish.
Because we live in this stupid transracial world now where everybody's racist, but they say they're not racist, which is so weird. You'd think they'd be more racist back then, but I think they're now.
I saw some clips from the Turning Point show, and wow,
I watched some of it.
Save it, but wow,
it was boring. And so I was watching it on my phone on Rumble as the other show. So it was pre-recorded, and Kid Rock's performance was just regular old Kid Rock performance. The crowd was paid to be there. They see, this is how fucked up that thing was. They had the pre-recorded because everybody wanted to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I heard people were there watching the halftime show from the Super Bowl.
No, it was pre-recorded. They recorded like the day before or the day of. I don't even know, but it was pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't live. So they did everything, and then they wrapped it up and threw it on Rumble and all these different
Wouldn't
platforms.
they have wanted to do it live?
Yeah, everybody's watching the Super Bowl,
so you could take away viewership from the Super Bowl.
Well, they did. They streamed it live, I guess, but it was
tried
to
to.
pre-recorded. It was pre-recorded.
They tried to stream it. It was a big fail because of the licensing issue.
Yeah, Rumble.
NFL was like, nah, you ain't doing that.
No, it was YouTube and Meta, I think. Were
what was the licensing of the music or
music? Yeah, something with the licensing with the music.
So a lot of those artists don't even own their own music. That's how bad
I guess
that was.
not. I wonder if Kid Rock doesn't.
He probably sold.
If he doesn't, probably. So
yeah, he looks like he needed to sell his pub.
Yeah.
That's why that grift is on strong. Man. Kid Rock trying to get some of that right wing money.
I mean, it's there. They pay him for those appearances. He does concerts and shit. He's all good. Look, I said Dada Yankee. Who is the man from back then, man? I'm trying to look up these artists. Don Omar. Yeah. Don Omar.
Who?
Tego, Don Omar. All of those. Those are the originators of the reggaeton. Mm-hmm.
I bet you feel cultured.
I do. Now that I remember their names, man.
I just feel white.
Yeah. Get yourself
Damn Yankee. That's the name of this episode. Damn Yankee.
Damn Yankees.
Damn Yankee.
Aaron Gerald and those damn Yankees.
Yeah. So, okay. So how goes the world of sneakers last week? There was some chatter about some shit, and I thought I made a list of things, but I couldn't find it.
There was some chatter about some shit. Quote H every time we talk about shoes.
Yeah, there was something.
Chatter about some shit. Laces and insoles or some shit happened.
What happened in sneakers last week? Everything.
It was quiet.
Man. Everyone's getting ready for All-Star.
Yeah.
And how much debt they're going to incur. To be fair, after narrowing down all the stuff that's coming out in the next week, I think it's only 2 to 3 things that I really, really want, and only one thing that's a must cop.
Yeah. Did you pick up anything last week?
Shit, I picked up more than I should have last week, actually.
I had those Valentine's Day Jordan 4s.
For what?
I liked them. And there's a lot of special things with the box and stuff. I don't know.
Special thing with the box.
Yeah. Like they had little charms and shit in the box.
Yeah, it came with a Valentine's Day card and the paper.
First off, were those in men's sizes?
Yeah, they did only on Nike sneakers. And I had a pair. I had a pair of 12 and a half. I bought it. And then I was like, do I need this? And I canceled the order. Then I was like, fuck, I really want those. And
you really must be going through it if you made a logical decision like that.
I know, right?
No. I just canceled it because I was like, I don't feel like I'll just wait till they go down or get, discount. But then I looked and I was like, they sold out. So I went back. I was like, let me see if I go get them when they restock or whatever. And then all the big sizes were gone. And that was the only site that had up to size, whatever, women's 14 or whatever. So there was no more. Neiman Marcus had up to size 14, but they sold out early. So it was very rare to get the higher men sizes. So I don't know, lost, but I like the shoe. It's one of those shoes with the hit of red that I could deal with. So or pink, whatever the fuck color that is.
It's too feminine for me. That's a feminine color. Yeah.
A white and
Colorway.
red Jordan 1 that's not a fire red, I don't need.
Yeah, that's what everybody seems to be saying.
Yeah, it's enough of those. I mean, for those who were to cop it, cool, but I know personally it wasn't bad.
I think for me it was more so all the little treats you get in the box. I didn't really. That's what when I went and looked it up. Actually, I looked at the pictures I was scrolling through and had like little. I was like, oh, there's a little charm in there, a little card. That's cool. Let me go get it. And then let me, redo my purchase, and I couldn't. So
yeah, it was a nice little prelude to All-Star Week as far as releases are concerned. I got those Bad Bunny 1.0, the shock drop. I forgot what number I got. It's 1836 or something like that.
Nice.
I got a pair of Nike Mines.
Nice.
The slipper.
Yeah, 001. And I gotta say, do I feel neurologically enhanced? No, but are they comfortable? And do I like the way they look on? Yeah, bro. I was like, dude, I like the shit out of these. Like the way everyone was.
You didn't sell them for $300?
Oh, yo, they're definitely gone. I'm not keeping them.
Okay.
Because my logic is this. They're going to do the exact same thing they did with these with the Rejuvenate. At one point, the Rejuvenates were double, quadruple the price. Everyone had to have them. It was the recovery thing at the time. LeBron warm courtside, da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah, last spring and summer, man. We was talking about them a lot on here.
Yeah, on here.
Yeah, we was like,
unlike those, unlike the Mines, I was underwhelmed when I finally got them. I said, these are not that great.
Wow, bro.
These are not crop killers. Fire. These aren't Nike's greatest, most squishiest, innovative slide. So I wasn't too mad about it, though, because I waited out, got them for retail. The Mines will do the same thing. I know everyone who's holding on to them and all the guys, this will be a general release product in months. It's a technical general release product now, but everyone's going crazy to see what the hype is about. And Nike did their big one with the marketing on these stellar campaign. But
they started way back in the summer, man. They had a couple of tech channels review them early.
Mm-hmm.
So
were they at CES or am I tripping?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think so.
That would have been a smart little play. Yeah. But yeah, they'll be around, and when they start to tank, and I'm like, damn, I could have got these off for $300, but I wanted to be, hey guys, look at me, I have them too. I can be that in like 5 months when I can get them for retail whenever I feel like it, or 20% off for the Soul Links coupon.
You take some pictures with them on and all that? No,
not yet. I'm gonna unbox them, take a picture. The only reason I'm selling them, I've bought into them, I love them. It's just not logical for me to keep them when I know I'm gonna get them again later at retail.
I don't know. You actually put them on your feet and try them on and shit? You got to walk around them to really understand. It's not as good as the shoe. The shoe is way better.
Like I said, I didn't see myself doing Sudoku or the crossword 5 times faster, or no longer having to count change with my hands.
I think it's subtle. It's subtle things because
it's a nice house shoe. It's super duper comfortable.
I don't know. I didn't wear the slide yet. I'm trying to get a pair that I want to just rock, and with the prices high on resale, I'll just let it go. But
I would never wear them like outside the house or past like the mailbox. Just because I'm worried about the structural integrity of the bottoms of them.
No, that's fine. I've been wearing those shoes every day. They're great.
See, that's a shoe. It's like design. And then on top of that, the slides fit really small, like everyone is saying. I had to size up.
Yeah.
I'm a true 11 and a half, 12. I got a 13. And when I say the edge of the slide and the bottom of my heel are lined up 1-to-1, it's lined up. Like if shots got busting out and I had to run, I'm dead because I'm gonna fall out of them.
Well, I don't know. I don't think there's any structural integrity here to worry about. They'll hold up walking.
Yeah,
they're the same as the shoe. It's just a mule.
They'll serve their purpose like just on some chill shit.
Yeah. I didn't know. I don't know if anybody talked about this, but the nubs at the bottom are bigger or protrude out more on the shoe, and that's why you feel them more on the shoe. A lot of
that
people
would make
who reviewed
sense because
Yeah.
you want more traction than something that you would tie up and do more active stuff in.
Yeah, that's what I found peculiar. I don't know if it was Seth Fowler. I was watching I think it was Seth Fowler, watching his video, and he was just baffled by the fact that he couldn't feel the nubs more in the slide. And I'm like, put
might
them
have
side by
plantar
side.
fasciitis.
It looks like cleat spikes on the sneaker, and the other one is like it's in more, so you don't feel it as much. So
he's gonna hit you with a. And the real difference between the two is when I wore my apothecary socks.
Apothecary socks. Look at the medial side of the shoe, and you'll notice that. You'll notice it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, he says crazy so much.
Shout out to apothecary.
That's crazy.
Socks.
I know. I see what you did there. I said Seth Fowler says crazy so much, and then Drew goes, "That's crazy."
Hey,
I can't help but notice it, bro. And I want to do one day. I'm gonna take one of his older videos. So I think he does it less, but he would say that's crazy like at least 15 times in one video, and it bothers me to this day. I don't know why it bothers me.
I never paid attention.
Oh, you'll notice now. Like, listen, he'll say that's crazy at least.
What doesn't bother you? I feel like everything bothers you. Really, a lot of things don't bother you?
Yeah. Well, okay, so I wanted to bring up one thing. So apparently on our Reddit channel, which is becoming quite popular within the community, at least for hating on us for our views, it's like we might as well start a Reddit where we're just supporting like Israel or something, because these motherfuckers just hate us so much. And
I know, morons.
Yeah,
I like the moron comment.
Oh, the old men comments.
Yeah,
two morons.
morons.
These everything. They just say we're everything under the sun. I got so much heat.
Was I not there that day
when I made the Kanye comments?
Yeah, I was there, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
You're on that show. It was last week.
Okay.
Yeah, John was
not
here.
Said nothing during that.
Yeah. So it baffles my mind how I justified it by saying I even said I don't support the man being a Nazi or anything like that, and it's not in the clip. But as we talked about it, I just said, look, there's a sentimental thing I have with the music and the way he inspired me to do certain things as I grew into an adult. And people are in there, yeah, fuck you, you don't know, blah, blah, blah. Like, I guess these people only know Nazi Kanye or whatever. And these younger cats just didn't have that whole experience of seeing him be an actual human and caring about other individuals, right? And I can understand why Drew would be less forgiving, because he attacked his religion and culture and all that type of shit, right? And made merch around it, which is fucked up. But
that you bought.
I did not buy that shirt.
You bought a White Lives Matter shirt. So.
I did not know what I was buying. It was in the car. I don't even think I ordered that. They just gave it to me.
Reddit, go get them.
Go get them. I don't feel like we're pulling up that clip and be holding it up. Look at this shit. The Pope is on the back. Oh my God, that shit was classic.
I cannot confirm or deny that you said that shit was fire.
Yo, the Pope there? That shit was fire. Come on. You said it was fire. You were like, yo, it's kind of dope.
Man, when know that's a damn lie.
I know, but when I flipped it around and you saw the image of the Pope on the back,
no, because
like,
I specifically remember saying, "What the fuck is that?" I couldn't even see what it was.
This shit is trash. It's trash.
I don't. I have never worn that shit. I
hope not.
I get. Look, I do believe all lives matter, and we have to stand by it. All lives matter. Oh man.
I guess is it wrong to like Kanye's music but not like Kanye? Like, is that should we just cancel him completely and remove all his music?
General consensus on Reddit. Are they mad at y'all for
I'll bring it up.
Of Kanye?
I'll bring it up. I'll read some of the Reddit comments.
Because honestly, you can't. I don't think I've ever met somebody that has said they hate Kanye West's music.
Shit,
honestly,
I don't think I have either.
So I mean,
maybe
College Dropout. Like, come on. I mean, that was a game changer.
Yeah, people just hate they hate people that still fuck with Kanye. Let's put it that way. I think it's more so the people, not so him, because he's always been canceled. He's been this, that, and the third, and to me, it doesn't affect the way I move every day.
I heard.
I will say this.
I will say this. That show in Mexico.
Yeah, I don't use his music on any of my content. So I don't support him that way.
Shout out to the Lululemon community for all the support. I love you. Here we go. 22. Wow, 32 comments. I've been sleeping. I did not. Yeah, I did not see all
what
this.
happened?
Shit. Okay, so it says, this particular comment was directed towards Drew. You love his music, but not him. Sounds about white.
Dang, you boy.
That was. You know what's so funny?
How's that a racist comment? Like, I don't even understand how that makes me white.
No, it's no, I don't think it's. I
Educate
thought it was funny.
Me.
It was an ironic comment because, it's something that it's sort of one of those like. Oh man, how do you explain this? The car,
I kind of get what you're saying.
What I'm saying? Like
it's like when people are criticizing right wingers, be like, you can't stand Bad Bunny, but you're watching the Super Bowl eating chips and guac. Like you hate our people, but love our culture.
Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah, it's sort of one of those things. Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
You love his music, but not him. But see, this is the problem, and I get why this person would say that, but they don't understand. Maybe they don't know that they obviously don't know you're Jewish. They don't understand that aspect for it, and also the fact that some of the shit that Kanye has said has been fucking off the wall and vulgar, and you can't. There's no excusing that. I would never excuse that and say, "Nah, I still fuck with him because X." Yeah, Candace Owens.
Nobody should. Nobody should excuse
but that's
it.
not for you.
Nobody.
You shouldn't excuse the behavior, but you shouldn't take. And I take the art and separate it from the man, and I also understand that he's got issues. He's been like this his whole life. I mean, his whole career. Maybe going all the way back to when he said George Bush doesn't care about white people. Right? That's
black people.
I mean, black people. He would say George Bush doesn't care about white people today, but black people. Yeah, when he said that shit, you have to understand that was back then. They were saying he was a racist for that. He's this and that. Like like white people were crazy hating him. And then when he flipped, and I wrote in one of the comments when he flipped around and started saying shit about black people and Jewish people, white people were like, yeah, whatever. Like most white people, not all, but most that don't particularly care about this stuff or feel like it's whatever. Especially when he embraced that MAGA shit. Those MAGA people and shit, they were like, "We love you, Kanye. We're gonna buy your everything." And he made money. He did his thing there, and they fuck with him. But he arguably made a comeback when he did that whole with the last album where he had those songs and shit that everybody was listening to, and then he jumped off the deep end again, and it's just he just keeps flip flopping on this shit. So.
Yeah, I'm a real culture vulture. Look at the way I dress. I'm so hip hop.
I think, Drew, you're not a culture. Nobody. I would never say that. I think you are a product of your generation. You fuck with the shit you fuck with.
I grew up on hip hop. Like literally, I grew up on hip hop.
You grew up in Philly and all that type of shit. You also, it's not like one of the, I could tell that you're a real one, but a lot of people don't know that in the space or whatever. They see a fucking white guy with glasses on. You know what I'm saying? That's all they see. And these cats just jump to those conclusions. They look at me and be like, oh, fat old guy. Like, really? Y'all motherfuckers, like, really? What are you? Like, I always beg, like, and wonder what these other people look like that are on these Reddit threads. And I would love to see if everybody had to put their fucking biometrics on here. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be the only fat. Yeah, I wouldn't be the only fat motherfucker on here talking shit.
Oh man,
one of these niggas on here was going, and I don't know if he's black or white, but he was literally ChatGPT. He wrote a whole book to me. And I could tell it was ChatGPT because all the dashes and dots were all in the right place. And I called him out. I was like, and he was like, oh, and he wrote back this like really short answer. He was like, "Fuck you, I won, I'm out." I'm like, come on, bro. I sat there and took some time. My wife was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm writing back a fucking note to this bitch on here."
I'm arguing with somebody on the internet, babe. Beat it.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna read some of this. So it says, okay, so that's the thing on the this had to be the most asinine take in the world, homie. You like a melody without liking the creator, you might be a little dense. What does that even mean? Like, I like the melody without. I used to like Kanye and then I don't like him now. I don't like what he's doing now. So what are you talking about? That's what I don't understand. It's just there's no nuance left. This has to be absolute shit. Even Drew's take on it is nuanced. I like his music, but I don't like the person. I say I don't like the person particularly, but I like what he's meant to me in life, and his music will always stay, regardless old or new. It's still gonna resonate with me. And these people just don't fucking stand that.
Wow.
They don't. Kari, what's your take? Like, I don't get it. It's just fucking.
My thing is this. I don't understand why only in the realms of music or pop culture do people bring this up. Like, for example,
Trump.
Let's talk about like people who are
Trump
racist and bad, right?
Trump.
Okay. I'm being serious. I got a point here.
Okay,
if you figure it out, what's your favorite food, Drew?
That's a tough one. I'll go with pizza. Let's just go with pizza.
Like, if you figured out Adolf Hitler made pizza, you could be like, hey man, fuck Hitler, but man, pizza's good. It's just objectively good. Music is rhythmic. You feel it, you like it. Sometimes it's the beat, sometimes it is the lyric. Like, I don't think people understand, they don't understand that you were saying like, hey man, at one point I was jamming to Kanye music, who really wasn't. But when you start saying stuff about my culture, about what I believe in, I gotta stop fucking with you. I may because we didn't post a clip of it being said like that, but like some of these comments are making it seem like, oh, this is racially charged.
You know your ass is like 50. Look at this. Yeah,
like,
Drew is
bruh,
50.
like if you figured out something that you love was made by a bad person,
oh, these
it becomes
people
a little
are
bit more complicated than to just dip off of it. You know what I'm saying? You can still acknowledge, hey, I used to like this.
What are you talking about? Yeah, these people, they're going crazy on it. She put it up to abortion. Nice try, dickhead. I'll approve that anyway. I don't care. I'm approving all these comments. I don't mind if our community's toxic. So I think they just went off on a tangent. This is the guy I was fighting back with.
Fat boys
choosing to preserve a personal emotion. Like, listen. Fat boys choosing to preserve a personal emotional benefit over taking a clear ethical stance. Folks will rationalize behavior they'd otherwise condemn when it feels tied to their own past wins. The logic is, I get something meaningful from this, and I don't want to give that up. Same reason why folks bought Michael Jackson, despite him being a weirdo with kids. And I get it. And that is AI who wrote that for you. Okay? And that's what I pointed out to the guy. And then and I wrote back, I'm the fat boy who still talks to Kanye in the video. I don't condone what he has become and don't stand with him on a lot of his politics. But when was Kanye ever sane or rational? Since he got on the scene, he's pushed the envelope. White people hated him because he said George Bush don't care about black people. They then forgave him when he embraced embraced him when he started loving Trump. I acknowledge he's been a weirdo and crazy person since day one. His art and confidence has always inspired me to do more with my life. That's it. If that offends you, I'm sorry. From what I can see, he's helped more people than he's actually hurt. His ego and narcissism, his ego and narcissistic ways have made it different for many to accept. Oh, difficult. That should be difficult. See, that's not AI. That's me. Accept him for who he is and separate the art from the person. But with time, things might change. Ironically, the worse he gets, the more everyone chastises him, while white men like Trump get rewarded the worse they get. Isn't that ironic? And then this is where he really went AI. Look at this.
God Almighty.
Look at this response, Drew. Look at this response.
This is a Patreon
the bullet
level
points,
episode response.
The bullet points and everything.
Come on.
I'm not going to bother reading this. I'm not going to read it. But you could read it and still frame it, whatever. But he goes, oh, you're doing the whataboutism. I'm like, you did the what about Michael Jackson shit first. Like, I pointed that out in my response, and then he got caught out there, and he's like, oh.
It's a fucking opinion.
Yeah.
It's a fucking opinion. You're sharing an opinion.
Exactly.
Everyone's just got to get up in arms about someone else's fucking opinion. Jeez.
Yeah. And I don't stop going in. I actually responded back twice. A bunch of people. Look, the community is going to be the community with these things, and I've gotten a ton of hate on Reddit for all the stuff that we post, mainly because everybody thinks that we're out of touch, but you are the guys who are looking at the content and
I love the hate comments because I appreciate somebody watching our shit.
I appreciate the fact that people have an opinion, but if you're not coming from a place of knowledge or understanding, then like Eddie's opinions on fucking what is it? What was it? The lace swaps, and we had those the second time around and third time. They started going in on like, oh, old head, motherfucker, you don't know nothing about shit because your corny asses are out there at the flea market buying laces for fucking $300 shoes and changing them out because you think you're cool. That's your.
What do you care if I don't like your lace swap?
See,
wear your fucking shoes any way you want.
I love that kind of energy from the sneakerhead community because either it's somebody who like young that's not well versed in having like discourse in general, or it's an old dude that's like.
I think it's Reddit in general. It's
Reddit in general, bro. I had Adidas socks on with Nikes.
That's weird, bro.
Right? Like
that's weird.
Against the rules, right?
I do that. I've done that before, and I just even when it's covered up, I feel weird. I don't know why. This is weird to me.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's a personal preference, man. I had some coworkers today talking about what they put on their eggs. One person was saying ketchup. One person said sugar. One person was like salt and pepper. Yeah, that was wild. But see.
Well, ketchup is like sugar.
And in the heat of the moment, we were, it got a little crazy and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it was like, hey, man, agree to disagree. I don't got to eat those eggs. But it's hard to do that online because everyone's opinion is like so protected and so fragile. Like when we said, hey, I think that's an ugly look. Well, fuck you because you don't know shit about life. I'm like, then you look at their profile and they're 48 years old doing reels with their dirty ass shoes that they put on the ground, but they sleeping in them in their bed and kissing them and shit. I'm like, you guys are funny, bro.
you got to understand this. Like as I've delved into more Reddit content and how it works, there's two different types of people on Reddit. There's the people who are like trolling, trying to get a response, and they'll just say the most outlandish things. And there's the gatekeepers, like Drew said. People like I don't think we're particularly gatekeeping. I think we're keeping culture alive with the opinions of like people who have lived through the shit. Look, I've never experienced camping out and doing all this other shit. Drew has, you might have. And when we tell those stories, the community appreciates it because we get the positive response. But when we have an opinion on like how people should dress or how we dress or whatever, oh, you fucking old. Like when like it's weird how like me saying I like Lululemon sweatpants was less offensive than the lace swap thing because that's like I wouldn't get called gay or nothing. They would, that's something that would garner like, oh, you gay, you this or that. Like my wife wears them shits. I didn't get one response like that. But they'll fucking roast us for fucking not liking purple laces in a green shoe or some shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. It's just weird to me.
And it's not even weird. I'm with it, man. Like the engagement, whether it's positive or negative, most of the time it's funny.
Yeah.
A lot of people have an opinion. They shouldn't have mics, or certain people shouldn't have an opinion on other people's opinion while they themselves are on the mic giving an opinion. Hey, bro, we just crazy enough to post it on a weekly basis. That's the only difference.
Yeah, I get it.
Wear whatever you want, bro. Because I know it's some fits I've looked at in the past that I put on. It's like, ew, why I put that on? Bro, it's whatever, bro.
That's why I don't take your pictures like that.
Life.
But my fit pics, like I could throw together some shits, but I'm not gonna take the time. Like Drew takes the time. I don't know how you have time to do the lay out the clothes and then do the thing by the pool, do it by the car, paint the car to match the shoe, paint the house to match the shoe. Like this motherfucker got all the fucking shit matching. I'm like, how the hell? Nah, I ain't got time for that shit. It's just, but it looks dope, right? And people have their opinions, and that's just what it is. And I can see like brothers like what's his name does that a lot of fit pics, like Skate the Great, right? I don't particularly think Skate the Great's the most fashionable person, right? He wears vintage T-shirts, baggy. He looks like a skater guy. He's a skater, right? Like dresses like a skater. I don't think it's like innovating or super solid. Some of the fits are dope. Some are just average to me. But like people still have something to say. I read the comments sometimes under his posts. And I'm like, oh, this nigga, you're whack. Why are you wearing that? I'm like, why the fuck do you? Like at least he's coordinating and looking at. You know what I mean? Like how can you be? Like. This is crazy. I used to get it from the polo people. Like I've been wearing a lot. Like lately, I don't know. I've just been digging out polo from my closet for the podcast. But when I posted a lot of polo pics, I used to get like everybody hating on my shit and saying I was biting them. Like I was biting you. Like you own every piece of polo, and you're the only one that can take pictures with it. It's fucking weird.
Yep. It's funny. I post some fit pics on Reddit, and the comments are funny. One guy called me Winnie the Pooh the other day. Because I was dressed in like tan and red.
The brown. Oh wait, was it with the Almanier threes? That fit?
No, not that fit. This was a different fit, but it was just funny. He's like, I can't unsee Winnie the Pooh. It was funny.
Yeah, I didn't think you care for that fit. I didn't like those pants. I don't like pants that are loud like that. That's just me. I can't wear no fucking shit with like words all over it or pictures all over it. That's just me.
Don't you got the Wu-Tang reflective killer?
I ain't wearing them shit, yo. No, I'm never gonna wear them.
I wear this stuff I buy. Like that was those.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Those were dope Supreme pants.
I'm about to send those to Drew, those pants, because he snowboards. But you're gonna have to buy the matching fucking coat now. You can't.
No.
You can't not match. You can't not wear the whole outfit.
I don't like a whole outfit. I can't do that. Like my snowboarding gear doesn't match. I don't want to match.
So what would
you
wear? You wear those pants? You wear those Killer Bee pants with what?
Fuck yeah, with a black jacket.
You gotta wear the whole fit, man. You gotta look like
that's crazy.
Oh my god, I see why Red be dragging you.
I would wear the whole thing, yo, because you gotta.
I'd look ridiculous.
There's nothing wrong with wearing the whole thing, but you gotta. It's crazy.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I would wear the jacket outside actually if I could get it, but that jacket's like $900 or something. The pants are like still. No shit, bro. You don't even. That's just crazy. You pocket watch a lot. I noticed that, but
it's hard not to pocket watch when you buy $300 goggles that we advise you not to buy. Then don't even bring them to Podfest to wear.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So speaking of going like spending money and shit, did you see Homeboy who went out and said he spent all his money on clothes? I think Octavian, shout out to you for sending that to on the group chat. No, that was my brain.
I didn't even see it. What are you
didn't see that?
He's talking about that influencer who was all like, I bought most of the stuff on like credit and stuff like that.
Yeah. So Homeboy, look. You're buying Balenciaga. Let's play the clip because I want to really show you this is what the problem is. And like, at least for me, and like I looked at some of this stuff as an investment of sorts. Which isn't like a great idea either, but you have to kind of understand what people's like. This guy's just really out here just trying to put fits together. And I thought that was weird because the fits he put together were so basic. Like, I'm talking basic. This guy looked like a basic ass, like Rick Owens guy from 2015, right? Except the clothes aren't tight; they're baggy. That's the only difference here. He's wearing baggy clothes instead of tight clothes. And this guy really thought he was stunting on people and spending tens of thousands of dollars on bullshit. So this is the guy's page. I've never heard of this guy, by the way. I don't know if you guys have, but
nah, not before this. But apparently he had motion.
Yeah, he did. Well, he got like 13,000 followers. Yeah, 13,800. And he's still making videos, but I think he kind of I think he got inspired by that sneaker reseller who said, I'm going broke. The world is collapsing under me. Because now this guy, where the fuck is that video where he started crying about having no more money? I don't know where it is, but he's out here like flexing all these Balenciaga. This is one of his fits. Like come on,
trash.
Bro. You know what? Look, I'm going to give you this. That's not trash. That's like a daily fucking Kanye fit. Anybody could put that together. Black jeans and a black bomber. Come on. Gray hoodie.
That's uninspiring.
It is.
It's got its place in the culture.
Bro.
Yeah, but are you spending $5,000 on that?
Yeah, those pants are
Nah.
probably whatever. He said he's always Balenciaga and Balmain and all this other
That's
shit.
why
I'm
the
like,
kids eating up
look at
these
this
other
bullshit, yo.
alternative brands like Raspberry Hills and HMDD because they giving them that look for a fraction
Louboutin.
of the price.
Yeah,
Kids ain't
Louboutin and
going broke to look
Balenciaga.
like this no more.
This is the Louboutin and Balenciaga. Just get a Nike Tech and some cargo pants. That's what that is. The fuck out of here. So this dude, look, I'm gonna say this, and
Yeah, like if he was doing all of this and not crying about going broke, it wouldn't have bothered me either way. You know what I'm saying? Because rich people with money gonna dress tacky, fly, what have you. They're gonna chase trends. They're gonna set trends. But to buy all this stuff and be like, man, I'm struggling. I'm like, hey, bro.
Oh, that's so whack. Like, how? Come on.
I'm not gonna lie. This look like one of those Sneakernomics parody fits.
That is whack as fuck, bro. Number one, look, I like wearing baggy pants, but those pants are way too baggy.
I don't even think, and I think it's the fact that it's not the problem that it's designer. It's not the problem that the silhouette. It's the problem like he himself is not pulling none of this off well.
No.
He looked like he's someone making fun of Gizzi.
But
look at the way the pants are trying to stack. I mean, they're not even stacked. It's terrible.
But look at what he's doing here. So, like with the flannel, okay, you wear an oversized flannel if you're gonna go baggy. That's a regular fitted flannel with the fucking with baggy pants.
This man look like Bizarro Drew.
That looks crazy.
Like if Drew was like, "Hey, brother,"
and bro, you don't have to layer.
From alternate universe is evil.
Kari, do you layer that with a hoodie? I wouldn't layer that with a hoodie if I was just wearing a flannel.
It's pieces going on here, but I wouldn't wear them together like that.
Those shoes don't even go with the fit.
They don't match.
The shoes and the beanie doesn't even come on, dog.
It's the little smirk at the camera,
doing,
like
bro?
I'm not even seeing
the glasses.
clothes. I'm seeing him recording a video going, I'm about to get my dick sucked tonight.
Look at this shit, yo. Come on. What fit check? What the fuck? Like, and this guy, he said in one of his videos, yo, I'm trying to get the perfect, that's the addiction here. I'm trying to get the perfect fit going. I'm like, yo, you have all these shoes in the world and you just put 5 fit pics together with the same Jordan 4s that don't even match any of the fits. And then you're wearing this fucking shirt over a hoodie? What the fuck is that shirt?
And you ain't stepping out in those Ama 4s all day. I can tell you that right now.
Those are Ama 4s?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't even. Those are really nice. Then I like those. Are the ones I like, or a different one.
Or they're the cave stones. They look like the
Is the video edited in slow motion, or is he like walking slow?
I don't know, man.
I touch his nipples right there. What's happening?
I don't know what that looks like. Some fucking that look. That
was this one of the dudes that be arguing with you in the comment?
This guy seems like a sincere guy. He has a.
No, I'm just fucking with you. This seems like somebody that you get into it with.
I would say process step 1. Just give up, bro. Like this is why you're in debt to keep up with the kids, and the kids don't even fuck with you.
I hate to be one of those ageist people to be like, man, you can't wear Jordans past 40. But it's just like the way it's like I said, it's nothing wrong with the brands people put on, staying up to date with fashion. But it's like, especially watching this without knowing his
he was about to, bro,
and without listening to the sound, it's like he's making fun of how people dress.
Maybe he is. This is the only problem I have with this thing is the pants. I don't mind baggy pants at all. I think that we used to wear baggy pants back then, but nobody needs to go this baggy. And you're a grown ass man. Like, let the kids wear that shit. And if you look, when I see baggy pants like that, when I look up, I should see on your face a septum ring, eyeliner, painted nails, not some nerd with glasses on. Okay? When I see baggy ass pants like that, that's what I expect to see. A guy who's trying to really be different. You're just doing this shit just because I think that's the only pair of pants you like to wear or some shit. I don't know. But
it's all been the same pair of pants?
I just clicked through 5 videos and he was wearing the same blue pants, whatever the fuck. Maybe I'm bugging. Now he's wearing something regular, but he can't even pull this shit off right. What is that hat?
All right, let's not hear you start talking about color coordination, bro. Not you, not tonight. We're not gonna hear that from you.
I color coordinate, man.
Man, it's a couple episodes, brother.
Wait,
you looked at you a little questionable, bro.
With what?
When you was matching that orange a couple weeks ago, I ain't never gonna forget that.
What orange? What was that? I had orange on.
That joint was you look like a radioactive whatever the fuck with all them colors you had on.
I had a lot of colors.
Yeah, you did, bro.
Oh, last episode?
No, not last episode. It was a minute ago. Hey man, can we get rid of Cuz though? Like all these
Yeah,
weird
no.
You
close
get
ups
a
on the
headache?
screen and the slow mo stepping, yeah, it's throwing me off, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
shout
guy.
out
So
to him though,
he
man.
spent all his money on shit, and now he's broke.
Go
So
ahead and optimal tax relief and get your life back together, bro. I'm rooting for you.
yeah. I feel like it's a gonna be a
With the
weird day
thick
for
Owens
him.
pants on, sell a couple of them baggy fits, bro. You're gonna be out of the hole in
None
no
of that
time,
shit
bro.
has resale value. I said I left
He got to sell it to somebody that's like him.
yeah. Well, no, ain't nobody. They looking for that shit on the cheap, man. Ain't nobody buying that shit for retail or near retail. All those ripped up Balenciaga shits. That's the shit they sell to poor people who think they're dressing up. Because, like, I'm dead serious, bro. You go. Like, if you go to a lot of that stuff down there in Italy and whatnot, they have that shit in the stores, but nobody buys it. Americans buy that bullshit, or people that think they know how to dress.
I don't fuck
bullshit.
with Balenciaga. I don't like it. I don't like any of that shit.
It's I don't understand. Like, when you're buying, if I'm gonna spend $5,000 on a pair of shoes, it's got to be fresh. It can't be some tattered shit that looks like a homeless person wore it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all.
I ain't spending
Forget if it's
$5,000
fresh
on
or
a
not.
pair of shoes.
I'm about to say, if I'm spending $5,000, they better be shoes with an S. I gotta have it better be some rotations for days going on.
Well, I
Like
was just
custom
saying,
shit.
well, at least okay. Look, if you had
Iron
the
Man
money to
rocket
spend,
boots.
let me put it to you this way: if you had $5,000 to spend on a pair of shoes, or any, if that was your standard, $5,000 on shoes, would you be buying fucking shoes with holes in them?
Nah,
Would
I'm
you be
buying
buying torn up hats?
I'm buying archival pieces. I'm
Okay.
going back and getting like 1985 Jordan 1s or Louis Vuitton
different.
Air Force One type shit.
That's different. But these guys, like, this is all shit that was made yesterday that Balenciaga put out, and a homeless person pissed on it to pay me $10,000. Like, nah. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? You know? And if you think about, like, that style, like Kanye, and this is so funny. Dame Dash made this comment a while back. He said Kanye, he just like, he thinks Kanye was trolling everybody, and he goes, "Yeah, man, look, he had y'all 10 years ago. He had y'all dressing like homeless people." And I went back and looked at the Yeezy season. I'm like, yo, Balenciaga, a bunch of these different brands all did that tattered look, and there was a couple of like lower end, not lower end, but like lesser known high fashion brands that did all those like distressed shoes and distressed look with the holes and all that shit. And it goes only so far. And then Kanye just flipped it all around. He's still kind of like, maybe he wear a ripped up hat here and there, but he's not putting like, you look at him now, he's pretty fresh. He's always like clean black everything or whatever. And that's the aesthetic he's looking at. But other than that, he ain't got no holes in his pants. He ain't dressing like a homeless alien anymore.
See, to me, that Balenci shit, like all that high-end designer stuff, like you don't have any style when you put that stuff on. Like if you're doing like head to toe designer fits, like, I just feel like unless you're wisdom, right? you ain't styling that shit.
Yeah, but that guy's different. Like he loves wearing chrome hearts. He admittedly says that. He just spent so much on chrome hearts over the years. And when he buys other shit, he just puts it on to like put together dope looking fits. And mind you, that nigga's tall, slim. He's got the perfect body for putting together random fits that look good, whether they're big, tall, tight, small, whatever. And he does it well. He knows what he's doing. But regular people, like on a budget, don't have that luxury of being able to pick out specific pieces and say, I'm willing to spend 10 racks just to put a fit together on this, which he does. He'll spend 10 racks on a piece just to put the right fit together. And he's, like watches, all this shit. And I'm like, that's great. It doesn't good Instagram post, but at the end of the day, I don't think me, practically speaking, will ever do that. You know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense. And I know Drew, you live in excess too. Like, you have a lot of clothes, so are you going out of your way for specific pieces? Like just to make a fit happen? Like you'll spend $1,000 for something just to, this is the perfect piece.
I have. In the past, I have. But like I honestly, like the whole fashion thing is, I mean, I was born into that shit. So my family no, my whole family were tailors. So they own clothing stores. I grew up in like men's suit shops and shit like that, custom made shirts and suits. So I mean, I was always around that stuff. I loved it.
Yeah.
I went to school for fashion, so I didn't last, but I appreciate designer stuff, but I don't appreciate it just because you stamp the name on it. Like I love Kid Super. Like Kid Super stuff is phenomenal. Like his runway show was amazing. But you don't see a lot of people rocking it, right?
It's very
So
statement, very loud.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out there. I mean, there's so many brands and shit, but then sometimes, yo, like me personally, man, white t-shirt, fire pair of kicks, might bring out some jorts this summer. I feel fresh. You know what I mean? And you put on the right hat, whatever. It's just sometimes that's what works. And then sometimes you gotta like step it up and wear something crazy or whatever. But as you know, casual to me has been just looking clean nowadays, like super clean. I'd rather look super clean than loud or whatever. And I have like a lot of loud shit, but I just like to look super clean. You know what I mean? Cowboy
that's how you know
hat.
you're getting old.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's getting old. I mean, like I think it's more refined. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kari, how do you dress on a regular basis? Like, I don't think you're not. Are you obnoxiously loud with your gear
Man,
and
I'm the
shit?
shit every time I walk. Nah, man, I get a cool pair of shoes that catch my eye. I dress for my proportions, and I go with either monochromatic or have a pop of color. I'm chill, bro. Like it's about the silhouette more so than like the brand.
Yeah.
Like it's certain rules of fashion that I follow that make practical sense for my style and my budget. Like these big giant balloon puffer bombers that Balenciaga has popularized that people spending racks on racks on. I don't believe in spending a bunch of racks on a material like nylon because no matter what fashion house produces it, nylon is a synthetic material. It can only be so good. It's not like a leather. There's not
Mm-hmm.
different cuts of nylon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just get me something similar instead of spending all that money on the Balenci piece. Yeah, I'll mess with a GV Gallery or a vintage Alpha Industries bomber and get it oversized to create that look and do
Mm-hmm.
me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need Rick cargos. I need some nice fitted cargos that's not too slim, but it's not OD baggy either. That work for me. Now, whether they come from Carhartt or whether they come from, yeah, I got a couple Rick pieces I got for the low. I'll make it happen. It's about the coordination of stuff together
Yeah.
as opposed to, man, okay, fit check, Ricky on the top, Ricky on the bottom, Margello's on the feces, you know what I'm saying? Chrome on the ring. And if you do that, hey, more power to you, man. Complex Con gonna love you. But I think we get away from in the world of fashion, we get away from personal style as opposed to whatever is popularized on the feed at that moment, you know? And
Dog.
you can mix both. You could be trendy and unique. You don't have to be a slave to fashion or the super unique hippie butterfly. Just do you, man. Look good in it. The main thing is look good in it. Y'all worried about certain brands, man. Is your
Mm-hmm.
gut hanging over your jeans? You know what I'm saying?
All the
Like what's
time.
going on?
All the
Like
time.
you squeezing in the shoes and your foot hanging over the last, bro. Are you what's up with that, bro? Like
It's the way it is, man. But like
I
me,
think
and okay.
doing this show, I have learned that with people having their own opinions on what we say and whether they agree or not, I'm starting to understand like, hey, you just gotta do you. It's always been a fact of life, but it's more clear now. There is no rule. The responsibility that people put on us, like y'all telling people how to dress. No, we're not, bro. I don't know any of y'all, bro. Dress however you want, as long as you're not naked and you don't get pulled over. I don't give a
You
fuck
know,
how you
this is
dress.
ironic part. Some people ask, "Hey, what should I put this with?" I used to get that a lot on my channel. People ask me, where'd you get those socks? How should I wear these pants or wear these shoes or whatever?" So you know, it's one or the other. But I mean, there's so many people in the world, and it seems like the haters have the biggest voice, right? Or people that are critical of things have the biggest voice.
Yeah,
Hi,
because
Sean.
no one leaves a positive Amazon review, right? Like you see more negative, like you're more inclined to leave a negative review than a positive.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't leave reviews. I see
Yeah,
them.
I
People
just
get
believe,
paid.
man, if you feel fresh,
It's all that
you look
matters.
fresh. Yeah, man. As long as you out here believing in yourself. If you ain't kill nobody to get that fit, man, go do you, bro.
That's what's up.
Now, if I don't like it, then that's one thing. But fuck you and fuck me too. Like, you know, who gives a shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? People just gotta understand, like, you're not gonna be universally liked in something as objective as fashion, and you don't have to be. That's why they have different brands. That's why they have.
I gotta find what fit you were
different
talking about.
different platforms. You know, post it here, post it there, post it wherever. Don't post at all. You know.
Yeah.
But what do I don't know shit.
I'm going in to see what you were talking about, what I was wearing the week before. Or whatever.
Bro, I don't even have the exact. You know what I just realized?
Was it the Mets joint?
Between this instance now, the nose thing from last week, bro, you hyper fixate on criticism. Do you know that?
Who, me?
Look at Sean eating popcorn.
Yo,
Sean brought his popcorn.
Somebody will bring up like the slightest like chink in your armor, and you take the whole suit off, and you're going over that shit, bro.
The green joint that I was wearing when the guys came on with the
man. See, that's the thing. I don't even remember offhand. This man.
No, you weren't even there. You weren't even there. This joint. Was this what you talking about? I was wearing all this green.
Nah, but that's awful too. You look like the new Travis Scott sneakers.
I just like I said, I've been on this polo thing lately. That's a polo hoodie.
Matter of fact, hold up, bro. What is this? The St. Patrick's Day fit? You look like you about to be the next Green Lantern. What the fuck is this? You dressed up like a fucking Jolly Rancher, bro.
I'm just like a Jolly Rancher.
That's you like fucking you about to give Superman kryptonite poison. What the fuck is
well, I'm trying to figure out what you were talking about though.
It was that day you was wearing that New York Mets ass fit, bro. I don't remember what episode that was.
That's I just saw the reel come up on that. Let me see.
This guy, bro.
New York Mets. I know what you're talking. That was a long time ago. I was like weeks ago, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I just saw a short reel thing. I was wearing. Oh, this joint here. This joint. This joint. That.
Yeah.
That matches perfectly. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh shit, bro! This man said that matches perfect.
Sean, you're muted.
That shit's fire.
Sean look like he enjoying the show. He's just I'm chilling.
How you gonna come back from dinner eating some popcorn?
$1 million deal, Sean, bro. The best man in real estate. Can't hear you though, bro.
Yeah, still muted.
Our ears aren't on the same frequency as the rich speak.
Damn. All right, so I'm mad at that. I mean, yeah, that's just weird. You would say something like that. That's not like. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's bad. But that green thing, maybe.
Yeah, green thing is
that was way too green because the light hit that shit crazy. I was wild. Looked like some slime and shit. Like that was too much.
But yeah, man, that's the world we live in, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
I do want to take the time to really stop and thank everyone who has been supportive of the show.
Yeah, we love you. We love you.
However many months we've been doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What up? Yeah, we've been doing it for a while. And now that we're back on the 12 hub, everybody who's been in the fucking, has muted the alerts, unmute them. We're not talking about random shit anymore.
Please watch the shit because I'm on my 12th reason and I kind of dislike doing this thing every fucking week. This shit sucks. I hate buying shoes. I hate talking about shoes. I hate defending opinions. I low-key can't stand these motherfuckers here. Y'all have to give me a reason to keep going. I need the parasocial relationship to continue. I need the engagement. I need my ego fed or I'm going to jump off a building.
Yo, I want to talk, like when we were talking about sneakerheads and the Epstein files, when Homeboy said DJ Khaled, yo, I thought that was hilarious. I was like,
bro, when he said that, I said, bro, how did we not
that would have been the first one we should have said.
That should have been the first.
Fat Joe too.
No, we said I
didn't
say Fat.
I low-key didn't want to say Fat Joe because he already.
There's a lot of clips with him and with R. Kelly.
Yeah, them young Johns, yeah.
Whatever happened to that lawsuit with that 16-year-old girl?
Yeah, there was some,
He
had some song. Yeah,
he had that terror. I think he said it on Lean Back or something like that.
Yeah.
17 years old, better outside of the school or whatever he said. He said some crazy shit on the
Rock
record.
said, y'all call it statutory. I call it mandatory.
Oh, Aiden Ross said that?
No, Kid Rock.
No, Kid Rock
Kid
said
Rock.
that.
I said, that's a lyric in a song that y'all published on Apple Music? What the fuck?
This ain't the podcast for that. We're going to talk about that next. But he got, them right-wingers are batshit crazy, bro. They are batshit crazy, bro.
Is that why they call it batshit? Because they got wings? That just clicked into me. I don't know.
I don't know why.
Batshit crazy. I have to look that up, where that comes from.
It blew my mind the other day when I thought about like why they call people without money broke.
Why?
Well, when you get money, you tend to get money through work, right?
Yeah.
And when something doesn't work, it's broken. And I was like, what the fuck? They're broke. That's why they don't have no money.
You was today years old. That's when I was today years old when I found out.
I said the English language was fire, fool.
Yeah, driveway, parkway. That one got me.
Yeah, why do you park in the driveway and drive in the parkway? Why do you cook bacon and bake cookies? The fuck? That's the shit you think about when you get high. Like you just smoke a joint and be like, hey, think about this, bro. What? Everybody in the Bible, couldn't read the Bible because they were still making it. What? Like, yeah, bro. Nobody in the Bible read the Bible. Fool.
The brain just works.
Someone commented on the Bad Bunny show saying the Bible was written in English. The halftime show should be sung in English. I was like, what?
Wow.
What are you talking? The Bible wasn't written in. It was translated to English.
Yeah.
There's like a huge effort. I don't know if you ever realized this. To translate the Bible, there's still countries that can't read the Bible. Like there's a huge effort and money being spent to translate the Bible across the world. It's wild. I never even realized that.
Dude,
throw it in AI. Why don't you just throw it in ChatGPT? It'll do it in 10 minutes.
I mean, certain languages just super hard to translate for.
I'm saying ChatGPT.
Like certain languages not even written down.
Yeah, like all that African shit. It's to really indoctrinate Africa.
Damn, you racist.
No, it's indoctrinate. No, they want to indoctrinate.
Damn, all that African shit.
Christianity destroyed Africa.
Mexican cha-cha talk.
Christianity,
what do you say?
Spreading Christianity around throughout Africa has destroyed the continent.
Those damn spear chuckers and their non-ability to write down words.
Now you sound like freaking what's her face?
Laura Loomer?
No. Nicki Minaj.
Hillary Clinton, Nicki Minaj.
Yo, what? Hillary? What?
Shout out to
Hillary Clinton say that.
I don't know.
Hillary Clinton Nicki Minaj got that gold card.
Hell yeah.
Shit ain't gonna do nothing for her. Once they done with her, she getting deported like the rest of them motherfuckers. The rest of them apes. So they be calling us apes. Don't forget. Never forget. Yeah. Motherfucking no. Fuck. Man. Anyway, you want to move into some political talk since it's a little overtime. We were going to do an hour today. Thank you guys for being accommodating.
Let's do it.
Yep.
You out, Kari, or are you staying for this?
Yeah, you know, man, I don't want to just be no sitting talking head.
You have no opinion on this type of stuff?
I mean, I do, but like, I'm not saying I'm not well versed in it, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Ask questions.
I'm in there. I'm in politics enough that I know when ICE is in town, so I can hide and who I am and not going to be voting for during midterm type shit.
If we have midterms.
Nah, it's Trump for life, bro. I think I'm too much of a nuanced troll to be a value of politics.
Nuanced troll.
Like,
you are kind of a trolly.
I'm a trolly motherfucker, bro. Like,
you do be making some.
All my friends who watch the politics show be all like, yeah, bro, they will rake you through the coals online if you wear your usual self on there. And I'm all like, the thing is, when you start making content, once you get over that initial hump of your perception, it becomes effortless. Like, I like when you be like, man, they're killing us on Reddit. And I'll go because, like, I'll laugh with them. Because, like, I literally don't give a shit. Like, everybody be like that one guy that I was talking to the point where he was all like, actually, bro, I kind of watched the show now. I'm like, yeah, bro, because you're not gonna give it to me, bro. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I don't know you, bro. You motherfuckers can't dress.
All right.
Where's your show at, bro? Make a show, bro.
Yeah, right.
Just make a show. I
Yeah,
said,
you
people
step it
have
out
this. Yeah, people have a weird. Yeah, like again, it's the internet, but they have this. They rage watch. They start rage watching, and then they become fans. They start liking you.
yeah, they'll
You know what
say
I'm
some
saying?
shit like, "This shit sucks,"
But you
and
keep
I
going
hate
back
it. And
to
I'm
it.
like, "You sat through and watched it all, and then left a comment about it? Yeah, it sucks. I don't care. Yet you still responding? Yeah, because I hate you.
Yeah,
And you still talking to me? How you sleep
Yo,
at night with your bullshit opinion in a nice,
I
big, comfy bed? Like, what the
on
fuck?
my podcast, we were talking about my wife eating Dinty Moore beef stew, and I was like, I could never eat meat from a can, like ever. And yo, I got so much hate for that comment. Like I diss poor people or some
Hey,
shit. I was
yeah,
like,
college
yo,
me,
it's just personal preference, yo.
college me would square up with you over that.
yeah, man.
But hey,
People
bro,
love
like,
their ramen noodles and meat cans.
you really not supposed to be regularly ingesting red meat, let alone out of a can, bro. Like,
Yeah, I learned
I
so
just-
much about good kidney health. But you talking about like eating red meat, man. There's so many things like to
That's
keep
a
good
wild
kidneys.
segue.
Yeah, man.
that was wild.
Like I didn't know bananas. You eat too many bananas, it's not really good for your kidneys. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
potassium. Too
Too
much
much
potassium.
potassium.
Fucking
If you eat
spinach.
too much shrimp, you can get iodine poisoning.
I eat a lot of shrimp, bro. There's things I was literally killing my kidneys just from things I thought that were good for me.
Well, bro, you told that wild story about the double barrel loaded glick shaboing boing disaster, bro. And I'm just like, yeah, H don't
That's
really
just-
care about what he eats sometimes.
That's just you eat the
I went
your
by
belly.
Sonic the other day and I saw that they had the big old fully loaded foot long Coney glick glick, and you was the first person I thought about. I was like, I know H went down this one, bro. If H was here, bro.
Let's say what's his name like the good Glizzy, fucking Fat Joe, talking about
Bro,
glizzies all the time on the joint.
I think deep down, bro, unless it's a dietary thing or you just can't stomach it, bro, people crush glizzies, bro. Costco wouldn't be moving them hot dogs.
Dog, them shits
Wasn't
is
crushing
critical,
glizzy.
bro. They put that shit on a hoagie roll. They fucking
Bro,
it's a good glizzy,
Costco,
man.
Costco made it unabashedly cool to not be shameful to eat a glick, bro. Now the way you eat it and how you dress it, that's when we're gonna start looking at you.
Oh yeah.
And how many you can consume. Like if you at the cookout and your plate got 2 pre-rolls on that joint already, fam. Hey, go to the grill one at a time.
Wait, you don't like you
I'll
don't like
load
when
up.
you-
I'm
when
the guy with
person
3.
leads their head back and like you know, looks up at you like
Yo.
the point of view shot.
When I went to Nat Stadium because they had a super cheap day and all the food was discounted, and I saw a dude with his girl shotgun one of them comically long hot dogs, Scooby and Shaggy style, and I was like, "Boy, you should be ashamed of yourself. You shotgunned a hot dog with your girl, fool? Like, no."
And what's with people putting the hot dog in the beer?
I saw that.
See that
Some
shit?
lady did that at a stadium. She's like dipping it in the
Yeah,
beer.
I've seen a
Nasty,
couple
bro.
people do it. I'm like, who puts their hot dog in beer?
Not the move, man. Not the move.
It's like I think the rules go a little bit more off the rails when you at a ballpark. When you the testament say at the ballpark, go crazy with the ballpark frame. Because people eat some diabolical hot dog combinations at the stadium. It's nuts. That I wish I worked at one of the basketball games to catch somebody at the jumbotron loading the shotty to the body. I would put them on the kiss cam like Coldplay. Like, yo, finish it. The little Mortal Kombat text, finish it. Eat that whole thing.
Wow, bro. So many fucking people doing this shit. I don't know, man. Yeah, glizzies are good. I have to chill on that stuff though, man. Kidneys can't take it no more.
That's right.
Yeah.
You only get one body.
I mean, technically. All right,
We're gonna argue about that now.
We're gonna transition into a new body
I got
of
like
work here.
1% anyway. This is crazy.
You got 1%. All right, you sticking around or no?
I'm checking out.
Checking out. All right, it's been another 12.
Me being at 1% is the sign.
This has been another
All right,
12
hub.
See y'all
Dress fashionably
week.
and enjoy your glick safely. Casual politics is coming at you. All right now.
Peace.
Peace.